Hey, welcome back to Suncoast NPI iTV. We're closing out our second show. I'm John Marshall, owner of Suncoast NPI, and NPI iTV has been a true blessing to us. I mean, the response that we've had already with just our second show in right now, with the first show being out last week, was the response has been through the roof. We got people that are calling in. They're like, "How do I get involved? How do I get on this show?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's crazy. I think people are going to even sign up, become members just because they can get on this, and they become members and they make money because it's all about referrals." So I don't know. There's not a win-win out there. I mean, it's right here. So enough of that. So I have Jason Robinson. So Jason Robinson, I love this guy. He's an incredible young man, and he's on here representing Kinard Consulting. Mm-hmm. He also, in the background, he's actually helping with Suncoast NPI iTV, and you're going to hear a little bit about this from a production perspective and just with the talents that he brings to the table. But before we even get to any of that, just Jason, welcome.
Thank you, man. Glad to be here. It's definitely a pleasure to be on and have a good time and just talk about business.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, just to kind of give a little background about myself, Florida born and raised.
Woo!
Yeah,
not many of you guys.
Very few still around. Grew up playing football, had a blast, and through that, I actually got a scholarship to go play football. Attended John Carroll University up in Cleveland, Ohio.
John Carroll.
Great football powerhouse for those of you that may not know. A small college, but
they're pretty powerful.
But big in football. I mean, the last Super Bowl, I mean, there was some big representation there.
Yep. I know it.
So after that, came back home. After graduation, did not like the winter. The winters were awful up in Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland
was just awful. So I started my corporate career. I was primarily in the HR realm, focusing a lot on organizational strategy and development. I started Kinard Consulting in 2015.
Okay.
Just wanted to branch out on my own and try and make a much larger impact. One of the things that stood out to me growing up is I had a football coach at Countryside High School, Coach John Davis. And I remember one day we were having an awful day in practice. And it wasn't good. I'll just leave it at that. But one of the things that really stood out to me at the end of that practice, Coach said, "Man, every day you either get better or you get worse. You never stay the same."
Yep.
And something about that just stuck with, even as a 16, 17-year-old kid, like that stuck with me. So when I started Kinard, that was my emphasis, making companies better, helping the company to improve, helping the people within that company to improve. So yeah, that was 2015, and everything was great. And I started to notice things in business, and one of the things that I'm really big on with business is being agile and being able to make necessary adjustments as they come up. And some of the things that I've been seeing, especially in the marketing and advertising realm, was leading to the route of video. People aren't really reading that much anymore. People have much shorter attention spans.
What? What? What are you talking about?
And the importance of video for companies has grown tremendously because people aren't being sold to anymore. They're doing their own research.
Yeah.
There have been a number of different marketing studies out there that show that over 90% of consumers, they're using video, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook, or just content that companies create to make actual buying decisions. Gotcha. And if you're a company and you do not have this content available, right, then you're missing out on a huge opportunity to gain those clients.
No doubt.
So with that, Kinard Pictures was born.
Okay.
So Kinard Pictures and Kinard Consulting, they do run concurrently, and then just through my development, I also have Kinard Pictures separately to cover various events. And with that being said, we actually have some video back there.
What? We do?
Yeah, we have some video back there that we can queue up. So this first video is going to be a wedding that I did. It's a little wedding highlight teaser that I did not too long ago. It was actually my first wedding, so I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. It was a bit stressful, but it was fun nonetheless. So we can go ahead and roll that clip.
Awesome.
I feel in my heart that you are meant for each other. They've been able to grow as people and learn from one another and have led us to this very day. Jamie, I know you will protect, guide, and show her all the love that she deserves.
Today, Jamie, I make you this promise. I vow to be your constant love and your support. your devoted partner in life. I allow myself to grow through your remarkable love for me.
Shannon, what was once impossible became possible and is now a reality. You've always been whole, perfect, and complete, and now so am I.
No matter what you do in life, man, you got your wife, all right? I've learned that over 17 years. No matter what you do or where you go, your wife is always there for you.
First one, too?
Yeah, it's my very first one.
Wow.
But just that whole being agile and being able to take opportunities as they come.
Yeah,
And it was actually through NPI that opportunity came to me.
No, come on. Suncoast NPI?
Yeah, it was through NPI.
You made some money off of that?
Made some money off of that, absolutely. So that was definitely a blast. So that's just one of the things that I've done in just, I guess, my growth and progression as a filmmaker, but also as a consultant. So going the consultant route, I actually did a short clip for an athletic company, the Beast Athletics. It's a very good friend of mine, Tuck Taylor. He has a gym that focuses a lot on like the athlete development physically, but he also does a lot mentally as well for athletes.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that whole mental aspect is huge.
Absolutely, especially when you think about, it's fantastic to perform in practice, but when you're in the game under pressure, you have hundreds, maybe thousands of people looking at you, and you're at the line and it's just you and the rim, or you're on the football field or on the baseball diamond. Those things make a difference, and it does have an impact on you. So one of the things that I wanted to capture with the video for Beast is, just to show the all-encompassing, men, women, children, all ages, all different body types, body styles. But focusing on improving. You'll see did you win today? And that's something that the moment you walk into the door should be your mindset. You know what? I'm going to get better today.
Sounds like Coach Davis coming out.
Oh, absolutely.
Coach
100%.
I think we got the same ready to roll. We're going to take a look at this thing. You got me all fired up.
Absolutely.
I want to get in the game, man.
Absolutely.
This is awesome. Let's do it. Wow, nicely done, Jason. At the end, I'm ready to get down and do my burpees myself. I saw him down there in the end doing those burpees. Let's go. Let's get this on. I don't know about my mental aspect, but maybe I need to see him.
Yeah. But I mean,
great job, Jason.
He's a great guy, and he has a great mindset, and he understands about tailoring different things for different people, and that's the biggest thing when it comes to video is just that storytelling aspect and understanding that when it comes to your company and building your brand, there's a story behind that, and we want to be sure that your story is being told in a way that's going to not only capture your audience but lead them to contact you for your services or for your product.
Right.
So it's my responsibility as the filmmaker to be sure that I'm understanding you from the business perspective, but also understanding the clients that you want to reach.
Gotcha.
And so that as I'm making this video and this vision come to life, it's covering all bases to ensure that you're getting the traffic and the clientele that you're looking for. Because at the end of the day, it's an investment.
Yeah.
And just like any business owner with any investment, you want to see a return on that investment.
Absolutely.
So I always take that as priority number one to ensure that everything is being done the way that it should be done to lead to additional revenue.
Yeah, and knowing you for now a couple of years, it's like I'm not surprised with anything you said. I mean, you definitely come to the table with a strong character and a vision really to kind of help the people at the end. We've heard a lot now over this has been our second show with customer service and focusing on the bottom line. And no, I appreciate you, and it's good to get to know you over the last couple of years.
Absolutely.
So we got a couple more minutes. Anything you want to drive home with Kinard? Other than you're the man? Come on, you're the man. Say it.
Yeah.
Come on, say it. He's the man.
Well, I always try to remain humble and do things the right way. So I'll let you say it. I'll let you say it.
He is the man.
But actually, since we have a little bit more time, there is one more video that we can tee up.
Perfect.
And the way that we actually met at the dojo. So I study martial arts. I've been studying martial arts for about 6 years now with Master Mirdad in Clearwater.
Yep.
He's a world-renowned trainer, fighter.
Let's cut to it because we're gonna run out of time. So let's make sure we get this in.
Oh, go for it.
Wow, that one made my head hurt, man. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. That's awesome, Jason.
Thank you.
Great job,
Thank
and
you.
Great to be here. Great to have you here.
I'm glad
you're here and everything. So we're going to close out this show, and this is our second show, Suncoast NPI TV, and really this is an opportunity for you, the viewer. Get involved with us. We're here to grow your business. We've been around for 29 years, and you come in, become a member, and grow your business, and then you have something like this as a value add to get on Suncoast NPI ITV. It's a no-brainer. It's an absolutely no-brainer. We'd just love for you to come in. We're friendly. We're not militaristic. We're not your granddaddy's networking organization. We're here to help you grow, and we're all about just relationships. Suncoast NPI. When we pull together, we all win.